Let me just...
This bizarre animal is so fat.
Okay. Just setting up. Just setting up. Okay. So, so let's do some announcements first. So, before I put this on, sorry I'm late. I know I put it for 6:30, but I was editing a stupid Canva thumbnail for my YouTube channel. I'm still kind of editing it right now, but I got it down. So, there we go. Basically, I've recorded a whole bunch of videos, edited them, and they're going to be coming out week after week. Maybe I'll do one every 2 weeks to kind of space this out, and I'll still go live. Now, this studio is going to start being stripped down piece by piece. So the audio quality for recording in this room and mixing in this room might not be as good. So I'll rely on headphones for a little bit. But basically, this room is turning into a baby room because I'm having a kid. Anyway, that being said, I'm really excited for the kid to come, and the gender will be announced after the gender reveal party, so I don't even know what the gender is myself. But anyway, basically, this room needs to be a baby room, and I'm moving the studio to a slightly bigger location, actually, so it's going to work out really nice. It's going to be about 30% bigger, the lighting's going to be better, it's going to be a little different, and I'll be accepting a lot more remote work. I'll be able to do a lot of the remote work in this new studio space, and a lot of the videos will improve in production quality, I should say. I mean, I don't know about the video editing because I still do all that myself. I mean, I'm not a video editor, but I'm getting better over time. But basically, what I'm working on today is a track that I recorded back in 2014, and eventually I re-recorded in this studio back in, like, I don't know, 2020. So this is like an old track. I started redoing the mix to be ready for release, and I'm showing you what I'm working on. Basically, I'm kind of getting the bass, the drums, and all of the elements to kind of just sit right together, because it's got a lot of great elements. It's one of my longest songs, period. It's like 5 minutes and something minutes long, but I really like it, and I don't want to just let it sit in my hard drive. So we're going to finish it up. I don't know about how much we're going to finish today, but eventually you'll see it up on my Thomas Jeffery SoundCloud, where I just do like soft releases. Now, there's a few songs up there that I'm going to take down soon because I've got new mixes to upload, and you'll see a bunch of new songs on the Harry the Cat stuff too. I also have been releasing quietly every 2 weeks a new track for my Harry the Cat project. So if you like that, go check it out. It's the with THA because my cat's a gangster. So anyway, let's get into the track here. Ooh, I don't have it up. Hold on. Let me do something here. Give me 1 second. I am unprepared and I apologize. So, let me X that. Come on. Eject, you piece of junk. Dude, I'm literally about to pull it out. Like, come on. Just leave. Thank you. Thank you. Alright. Here is my screen, you guys. And it just shits out. Awesome. Lovely. I hate when you do this. There we go. There we go. Now we're up and running. Let's actually... Why is it not... Hold on. There we go. Everybody in here now. Okay, cool. All right, so I am going to turn these on. I'm going to Rickenbacker. Okay, good. I got the right bass. All right. Now, we're trying to tidy this up here real quick here. I got this long bass production. I'm going to flatten, freeze and flatten these two tracks. Gotta mute these two MIDI tracks because we don't need them. And we'll just get them out of the way. Now I'm going to double these because we are going to do stuff. In fact, no, I don't want to group them because I might. You know what? We'll group them and double the group. This way I can just put on what I want to put on. Alright. So for this group, on each of these, I'm going to place the amp that I chose. Please actually work. Come on, man. And then I'm going to shut this off along with this guitar rig and that guitar rig. Not exactly sure what I'd set back in the day, but apparently I liked it. So I'm going to run with it, but I'm going to only use this for the high end. Now, we're going to just sneak a little plug-in in behind that here. Where's the neutron? We're going to go like this. Solo this group out so I can hear it. And we're going to minimize this and this and this. Just trying to do some like house cleaning, you know what I mean? Technically speaking. And we're going to go like this. Oh, don't high pass the bass. Well, it depends on where. Depends on where. Where and for what purpose. So now, I'm going to put this on the group because that's all we need it for. This is just for low end. So we're going to take this guy. We're going to bring it down to like, I don't know, 150. Let's just see what that sounds like. It's probably really quiet for you guys. And you know what? Why is this like frozen all of a sudden? Okay, so in order for this to work, I think I just want to mute these all together, and we are going to just steal the MIDI. So I'm going to create another track in here. We're going to, because this is kind of a moving bass line, and I really want it really tight, I'm going to use what I did in the last video that I released like last month in the 21st or something like that. How to clean up real bass guitar. So why did I do that? I don't need that. Let's grab Vital. Create a patch. And we're just going to simply drag the MIDI to this patch. Oh no. Basic shapes, sine wave, nice. Solid. And I'm going to bring the attack in just a little bit. And we're going to see what that sounds like with all the MIDI. Alright, we brought it all in. It looks nice. Alright, I already found an issue from the last time I was messing around with this. Okay, so we are hearing the right bass. Nope. What are we doing here? Okay, now it's not high enough. Let's just try. See, I don't like how high that is. We're gonna unfreeze this. We're gonna unfreeze them, and then we're gonna do is we're gonna maximize them. No, don't loop it. Command J, duh. Command J. See, that's way too high. Oh yeah. Why is it not playing? Doesn't matter. Even if it's not playing, we can freeze it. Oh. Okay, so it is playing. What is it not doing? You know what? We're just gonna do this. Oh, I see. Boom. Boom. And boom. Better to play now. Okay. Minimize this. Get this out of the hell of the way. Oh. We will freeze this. What up, bro? Working on an old track. This track, to be honest with you, is actually over 10 years old. I recorded this back in 2014 on Ableton. What is that, 8? I think it was 8. And I lost that production, so I re-recorded it when I set this studio up. So it was like back in 2020. So now that it's frozen, what I can do is I can take it and bring it down to these tracks here. And it's great because I can just go like this. And like that. And delete. We don't need any extra. Like I said, this is a very long song. Why isn't this playing? Oh. There. And see, now you can really start messing with this. Now, after all of this processing, I might choose to do something to like the group itself. So I might just like mess with the whole group to try to get it to sit just right the way I'm hearing it in my head. I don't. And so I may boost the bass on this here first. Let's just do that real quick. I didn't even edit this yet. I'm all over the place today. I know. We're going to go till about 7:15, 7:30, somewhere in there. And so you guys can hear this. I'm going to actually turn it up on my mixer. Turn up the master fader a couple dB. There we go. Why don't I give it a little bit of a boost? There we go. Okay. So now we've got the bass kind of sitting the way I like it. Let's just
Whatever you.
Whoa, that is fucking loud.
Whatever you.
Okay, you guys are just sitting way too loud now. I gotta bring that back down. There we go.
Whatever you say, I feel our lives have gone away. Maybe you have to fall.
You see, like, there's some volume set up. What are we doing here?
Whatever you do.
Oh, wow.
Whatever you say, I feel alive.
Okay, so all vocals should be turned down by like 2. Let's just do that. See, the bass just isn't kicking like I need it to.
Whatever you do, whatever you say, I feel our lives have gone away. Maybe you have to fall. Maybe the birds don't call. And maybe I'll learn my right from wrong. Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Drums are a bit too loud. Let me see if I can just turn the drums down a little bit. What are those cymbals? Those cymbals are just loud on their own. It's fun. Right here. It's still in MIDI form.
Whatever you do, whatever you say,
these toms to be louder. Did I do some weird AI shit? I bet I fucking did. Oh, man. Let's do something different. Oh, man. It's amazing what you do when you just try and stuff and you don't exactly know what you're doing. Let's solo these toms out. Because we're going to get some good sound. Okay, boost the bass for sure. And cut the high end. Let's just do something with it. It's too much. Maybe a high shelf now to add some of that back in. But, that's good. It's got good attack.
Whatever you do,
there we go.
Whatever you say, I feel our lives have gone away. Maybe you have to
I feel like there's just too much
maybe.
echo on it. Why is there reverb?
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Vocals are just so smooth.
There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. Wherever you go, maybe you'll find your soul. Maybe it's time you ought to know.
Yeah.
Look at me, I've said I fall apart.
Where is this guitar? Is this the acoustic right here? Gotta fucking limit her. Let's oh wow. I recorded this. Oh wow, this is old. I didn't use a sampled guitar or nothing. Oof. Let's do some fun. Let's have some fun. Let's have some fun, bruh. Add some shine. Make a little bit of low. A little like low mid. Cut the low. Yeah, we don't need all of that. No.
Look at me, I've said I fall apart alone.
Am I doing like a Haas effect? Well, it's got a lot of stuff in there, so maybe if it's not summed to mono, it won't sound that bad.
I've said I fall apart alone instead. For this world, it's time to make amends. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Okay, so now is where I'd want to double this and separate out the bass. So we got just a little bit too much bass right now. Maybe I could just, you know what? Let's try something easy, okay? Let's try something easy for a change. Undo that. We're just going to see if I can just turn down the bass. I'm just going to grab an audio effect, a utility plugin, a simple utility plugin. And we're going to drop it on after this, and we're just going to lower. This up. Hold shift.
Used to be a reason to carry out
where are all of these guitar stacks? So this is back when I didn't know. But I like the sound that I've created, so we're going to keep that. But we're also going to make it so that I'm not hearing too much bass. So first of all, we want to edit the bass on the guitars, push some high end, and make sure that the low end is only being carried by the bass guitar. So we're going to something like at 100, 120, somewhere in there. And that's doing absolutely nothing because all these are going to the guitars. This is when I was labeling all of my, oh man, I was so into like organization back then. It's just faster to have a template set up already for you and organize what you can. Okay, now we're going to play this. Oh, where's that guitar solo? That needs to be turned up right now. That's massive. Is it right here? Lead guitar. Yes, it is. Okay, so what do we got going on here? Probably some weird... Oh. Just some terrible EQing. Okay. Shut that off. Man, this is old. I used automation way too much. What I do now instead of automating is sometimes I automate, but it depends on the situation. Like if I want it to stay in the same track, if I want things to just drop instantly, I'll make a new track for that volume change or that effect change. So let's grab the lead. Whoa, that is a lot of... It's all guitar rig, isn't it? Let's just see what it. Let's just listen. Let's just listen to the mix. Okay, so I've got all these ambient tracks going to ambience. We're also going to group them all because I want to edit. I don't want to have to go back and forth from... You're going to think this is stupid. So I've got all these buses that I've created, right? And you can just do the same thing with groups. Now, I can't freeze buses. I can't record onto groups. And I can't freeze groups either. So if I do get into trouble, if I do get into trouble, where is this going? Ambience, that's right. Ambiance! Ambiance! Okay, so now we've got that going to ambiance. Let's, a lot of these are guitars in the background that I wanted to really create a guitar-heavy song. And I did it with this one. Take the bass out, because it's not a bass track. Now, where's the lead vocal? We need to, like, choose a center lead vocal. Is it this guy?
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Yeah.
And can't you see I don't know where to start? Look at me, I'm falling apart. Look at me, I'm falling apart. I'm sorry. And can't you see I don't know where to start? I'm sorry. There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, this world, it's time to make amends. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where there used to be a
Let's make this actually sound good. Okay, let's... All right. EQ is your best friend in, in production. It's literally the best thing you can use. Okay, so... Okay. Do I have anything on the ambience track? 'Cause is this also going to ambience? Oh, fuck fresh air. Oh my gosh. It's just an EQ. Don't be fooled by the hype. It is an EQ and an EQ only. I don't think it adds saturation. It might add a little bit of excitement. It might add a little bit of saturation with like an exciter. But I think it just sounds bad. this is what it is. Hold on. Okay. We are going to group this because I don't want to mess up this automation here. And we are going to grab a utility plugin. Utility. So this production is going to continue to stay a mess. I'm not going to clean it up. I'm going to make everything sound good, and I'm going to make it releasable. I don't want to spend hours and hours. The ROI just isn't there for me to spend hours and hours fixing all the little tiny issues. I'm going to take what sounds good, make it sound better, and take what sounds not so great and make it sound amazing. Let's do this. We got bass guitar happening right here, and there should be absolutely nothing.
Look at me, I'm falling. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Man, that sounds super auto-tuned. Where is this? Do we have just the original?
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Oof. Oof. Oh, no, I lost the light. That's okay. We'll just turn this one up. There we go. And we got lots of light from the back. Maybe I can also just do this. No, I've got chords coming out. All right.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Just boost this a little bit.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
I'll keep it.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Whew. Too much shit. Do I have this somewhere in this production? Did I just record this in just like this? There's no way. It's not mono, it's stereo. Where would I find this track? Somewhere in there? No. Because that would be beneficial to this whole production if I could just find that one piece. No, I don't think I'm gonna. I could always record it, be like, look at me, I'm falling apart. I don't know. Should I keep it?
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Ooh.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Here we go.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Do I have it somewhere up here?
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
That sounds really nice. Maybe I can take this, double this, and just like... Okay, I got what I'm gonna do. We're gonna double it. Delete one of them. Mute this. Take this. It is different. Okay, let's try it.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
I do have something I can use. These aren't... Ho 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 ho! The originals. Okay, let's bring this right here. We're gonna take this. We're deleting all of this. Oh my gosh, I did find something I can work with. Let's make it sound natural, guys. Let's make it sound natural. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to grab Melodyne. We have very little time left, you guys. I apologize for being tardy, but I do want to fix this one part. We did a lot in an hour. I mean, I didn't want to stay on for an hour, but, you know, shit happens.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Oof. Woo. Oh, shit. We're going to need to redo all of this. We're just going to need to delete that. Bring Melodyne down here. I feel like I'm embarrassing myself for me singing back then. Oh, my gosh. Oh, you got to break a few eggs to make an omelet,
Look at
right?
me, I'm falling apart.
Ugh. Terrible now.
And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Alright then, I guess I can't sing today. Ugh. Alright, so we are going to snap this into place.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Sounds great.
And can't you see I don't know where to start?
That sounds great. Let's just leave it.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Now we need some compression, because this sounds too airy. Let's power this off. Let's grab Analog Obsession. Woo! We're cooking with gas now. And yes, obviously I shut fresh air off on purpose. It's a little too open. Maybe do this. Maybe do this.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Can we just delete this one? Let's just delete that. And throw this limiter after this guy. Now we are actually making some headway with this track.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
You know what we can do is we can turn up all of the other stuff right here.
Look at me, I'm...
Okay, let's do this. We are going to turn this up to all the way.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? Look at me, I'm falling apart.
I'll just turn. No, I'm gonna grab a utility plugin. We are almost there. 2. Shut off.
Apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Look at me, I'm falling apart. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry.
We're gonna need to turn this down.
Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And I'm sorry. And can't you see I don't know where to start?
Got light.
And I'm sorry. There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching, and I'm sorry. Hands are shaking.
Okay, so that's the end of the song right there. I do like a long repeat of that so I can fade out. It's the only song that I've ever faded anything out on. I just thought that, oh, it'd be so cool if it faded out on this like one little line. And to be honest, this is an emotional song. I wrote this a long time ago, 10 years ago, recorded it. Actually, man, it was the first production was actually it didn't have a lot of this stuff in it, but it had a lot of good ideas that I stole from it to put into this. So where we are now from where we were before is just going.
Whatever you do, whatever you say.
Okay, these vocals are too loud. Wherever these vocals are, they're too loud. We don't need those. These are the backups. Here we go.
Whatever you say, I feel our lives have gone away. Maybe you have to fall, maybe the birds don't have to call, and maybe I'll learn my right from wrong. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Okay, So I made an executive decision right there where I just turned on the volume of the lead. I kind of wanted it to be buried within all the other voices.
Look at me, I'm falling apart.
A huge stereo experience.
And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. Wherever you go, maybe you'll find your soul. Maybe it's time.
And now we need to edit the bass here, because we are not doing anything that the guitar is doing. So
Wherever you go.
okay, so let's do this to this. Hold on, this isn't.
Wherever you go.
Delete this.
Wherever you go.
And I'm gonna open up these because I'm gonna just unfreeze once I have this. Perfect. Okay. Double. Bring up there. Okay, we're gonna freeze it now. We have done a lot of stuff. Whew! See, it's not hard to finish a mix if the production's already there. Mix engineering for me is really fast, quick, and dirty. I mean, I make stuff happen real fast with mix engineering. So, I mean, if you got mixes, send them to me. Send them to me. I will mix them. I obviously charge something, but my rates are very cheap. I mean, for a mix for this production, I probably only charge like $200. Then you get the master too. So, all right. I'm so excited about this one. This song's 10 years in the making.
Maybe you'll find your soul. Maybe it's time you ought to know. Look at me, I've said I fall apart alone instead. For this world, it's time to make amends.
Okay, we're gonna steal this and steal this. And we're gonna come up in volume on this whole thing right here. I'm gonna go like this. Put a utility plugin on it. Another one. Yay!
Time to make amends. Can't you see
when that bass comes in just right. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna try to play what I did before. The very top, falling apart. Where is it? So this is the last mix that I did was in 2022. And it wasn't amazing. I remember that. This is not the 2022 mix. Okay, so we're going to replace this with this. This is the last master that I did. Let me just see the volume equality.
Whatever you do, whatever you say, I feel alive.
Okay, so we're going to compare it in different sections here. This is so this is old, and you'll hear me switch from the new. Whatever it sounds better, you know it's the new. The vocals are still a bit loud. Chorus vocals, anyways. Let's do -2. Where did I send them to? Do I send them to the chorus vocals?
And can't you see I don't know where to start? And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart.
Okay. I'll probably do a video about this in the future. I'll probably do a video about this in the future, but these guitar stacks, they're all doing something different. So, right here. Okay, that's going to the lead guitar. Where are the stacks? Okay, let me open these up and I'll show you. They're all playing a little something different. So here is the main thing that you're hearing. And here's the other, the left and right. Wait. Here's the left. Whoa, I got a lot of stacks on the left. And so there's two guitars in the center just kind of driving the force. So that whole thing, the whole guitar stack, you're hearing this. So there's something different happening in the left ear, something different happening in the right ear, and I've got some centered stuff too. And that's because I wanted it to be more mono-compatible, but this just isn't a mono-compatible song. Let's just see what it sounds like in mono. Let's just see what it sounds like in mono. Okay, so from where we were, let's try this.
Look at me, I'm falling apart. And can't you see I don't know where to start? There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. Head's shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching. And I'm sorry, head's shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching. And I'm sorry, head's shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching. And I'm sorry, head's shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching. And I'm sorry. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And I'm sorry. And can't you see I don't know where to start? And I'm sorry. There used to be a reason to carry out the season. Look at me, I'm falling apart. And I'm sorry. Head's shaking, heart is breaking, mind is aching. And I'm sorry.
Damn, I can't even. All right. Well, that's the stream, you guys. I'll be back next week. Most likely a couple weeks till the studio starts getting moved. But once the studio starts getting moved, when you see me, you'll see less and less equipment in this room. So we'll see what happens. All right. I'm hoping to get all of the videos that I want recorded tomorrow recorded so that I can edit them. I've got 5 in the queue. I've got one. Basically, I've got 5 ready to go. All right. These 5 videos are going to carry me through about 10 or so weeks, maybe, if I do one every other week. But if I get these other 3 recorded, I'll have 8, which means it'll get me through like 16 more weeks of this pregnancy that my girlfriend's in, and I will have the studio moved within that 16 weeks completely. It'll be up and ready, and there'll be a bunch of new content about me putting up the studio and how much it cost and how much it really cost to build a recording studio. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Mr. Audio, out.